Hey friends, it's happy summer solstice day. How amazing that we're already at that day, the longest day of the year. And something I love about living in Houston is the sunshine here. So really enjoying this day. I am amazed that I've been going and enjoying life since March. It's the last time I gave you an update. So I wrote all these things that I want to tell you about, past, present, and future, to get you up to date. And I really hope I can do better at keeping in touch from now on. We had a green belt back in April, and I'm reminded again of how much I love this belt. Some super white belt teachers came along, and in 5 days, it's amazing how much we can improve our teaching, improve our communication, build our confidence, and really get professional about what it takes to deliver the promise of Nia. That was fabulous. Then we had Men of Nia. For the second year in a row, I invited 4 guys to come representing body, mind, emotion, spirit. Mark was body, Jag was mind, and Ray was emotion, and Alan was spirit. When these 4 guys come together, magic happens, and we've already made a date for next year. So I really hope you can join us for one of our best weekends of the year at Soma Ranch. Then we went into Blue Belt, and one of the special things about Blue Belt is Angela, the present owner of Nia Moves, came back to revisit the belt. I love it when people come back. I love it when we can also collaborate and connect and cooperate and brainstorm on how we can do this business with Nia. So we also had a couple of guys in the Blue Belt, which is wonderful. So thank you, David and Frank, for all you brought to the experience. Then, literally, the day the Blue Belt finished was the day my mom and dad landed in Houston. And it's great to have them. They came for 2 weeks, and one of the main reasons they came was to celebrate Liliana's graduation. She graduated from UT. She actually graduated in 5 years with 2 degrees, a BA in linguistics and a BSc in computer science. We're super proud of her. She got the highest honors possible and tons of cords around her neck that I sometimes want to sit her down and for her to explain all these extra awards that she got. She's in Europe on a 5-week vacation right now, and when she returns at the end of July, Liliana and I are going to take a road trip, 5-day road trip from Texas to Seattle, getting her car up there, and that's going to be really fun. I'm back from a white belt in Budapest. It was our 10th year, our 10th white belt in Budapest, which amazes me. They're a wonderful community. And Kinga, the owner of the Shift Studio, and I were really looking at how, as we move forwards, can we include you more? Can we invite people to come over and have a vacation with daily classes with me, and the great bonus of getting to connect with the local Hungarian community. Okay, this board is getting heavy, so I'm going to put it down and keep on track. So that was up to date. Other things I want to share with you, if it doesn't fall down, is Hernanda is someone who came and did the Nia White Belt last July. She then came back and did it again in, I think, September. She then came back and did it again in November, December. She then changed her life and actually moved to Montgomery, and she's been our resident Nia teacher for this year. I really appreciate how it's freed me up. In fact, I don't know how I would have got through the last couple of months without her help. So she's now covering for me when I'm out of town. It's so lovely to have a sub helping me out at Soma Ranch. And also the 2 of us together, we have been collaborating with Annie, the studio owner of the yoga room around the corner from where I live. I am thoroughly enjoying having pretty much a daily yoga practice. I started that April of last year, and it's funny, there was some really difficult things going on in my life at that time, and I love how as I felt myself going in a downward spiral, I was just like, I gotta do something today, and I walked into the yoga studio, got to meet Annie, and it's been a wonderful example of how we can't always control what happens in our life, but what is within control is how we choose to respond. And so I'm very thankful now of the thing that spun me for a moment, that person and that situation actually spun me into something very meaningful in my life now. So much so that I actually have started teaching yoga. So I teach the hot yoga flow there and also the hot 60, which is, it's a tweak from the Bikram style where you do the same movements in every class in a hot room, and I find it a whole body workout, and it's really helping enhance my Nia practice too. We've also started doing Nia classes there at the studio, so now I'm actually teaching 4 classes a week at the yoga room, and it's delightful to be a teacher going into somebody else's studio. I'm still keeping up with my 2019 miles. That means that I'm doing that many miles this year. My goal by this time of the year is always to see if I can get close to 5 miles a day. That's manageable. I think I'm about 5.3 at the moment. I got some great miles in while I was in Budapest. To help me with that, I've actually signed up for the half marathon, the Rock and Roll Marathon in Vegas in November. It's the one day of the year where they close the traffic to the strip and there's bands playing all the way and you get to enjoy the lights. And another thing that's unique about this marathon is it starts in the evening time, and I love running in the evening rather than the crazy thing of getting up early and having to go straight into a long distance run. So that hopefully is going to help me with my miles. A Joe update, he's doing really good. He actually has been going to see a chiropractor for the last couple of months, and his shoulder that was giving us problems seems to be healing really well, and he's sleeping better, so showing the benefits of a chiropractor. He was up on the roof at Soma Ranch for more than 6 hours yesterday, power spraying the metal roof. We've also been trimming trees, repairing fences, and so that's been all action with Mr. Joe. And big thanks to Airbnb. When we don't do our retreats at Soma Ranch, we list the ranch as a vacation rental on Airbnb. And we've had a superb year where pretty much every weekend we're not doing an event. We've been booked out with Airbnb, and we've got to meet some lovely people, and I really appreciate how they take care of the space. So thank you, Airbnb. Now finally, what's coming up is Brown Belt next week. That means I'm teaching public classes every day at 10 a.m. and special events on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I think. Then we've got the Blue Electric Storm Retreat coming up at the end of July. This is a celebration of summer, also in natural time. It's the new year. I get to share a little bit about the calendar and how it enhances my life. I'm actually Blue Electric Storm in natural time, which is why it's called that. It's basically Helen gets to play and share on a retreat with you. So it's a very special one. We go boating, we go hiking, we go swimming, we go playing, and we do fun natural time stuff. Oh, and we go to the labyrinth as well. And then I hop on a plane. I'm going to be going to do the Blue Belt in the UK. Super excited. We've already got 12 people signed up. So if you're in Europe, it's so easy to get to. We're in the Cotswolds. It's a beautiful area, and there's local people that will put you up. And we've got a couple of people flying in from the US. So if you fancy an English vacation connecting with fellow Nia enthusiasts, please consider it and let me know if you want more information. And then finally, this year we are celebrating Soma's 10th birthday. I can't believe it. 9th of September 2019 is Soma's birthday, and we're planning on having a birthday party. We're looking at actually having a Soma spectacular retreat, inviting people to come back and celebrate. So watch this space for more information on that. Happy summer solstice to you. Have a super day, and I look forward to seeing you on the dance floor soon, I hope.